Hello everybody, welcome to my video diary series called Sassy, Sensitive, and Self-Aware. It's a diary of my deep feeling as a highly emotional, intelligent person and a highly sensitive person. So emotional intelligence is basically a person whose ability to recognize, understand, manage, and respond to emotions. They are self-aware, self-regulated, motivated, empathy, and have social skills. According to APA, emotional intelligence is a psychological construct, and it's not a mental health condition, and it's also not listed in the DSM-5. High emotional intelligence people are adaptive and can be enhanced through learning, reflection, therapy, and mindfulness practices. Sensitive people is interchangeable with sensory processing of sensitivity, or SPS, and they're both characterized as a temperament trait and by deeper cognitive processing of sensory inputs and heightened emotional reactivity. Some triggers are they are easily overwhelmed by loud noises, bright lights, or chaotic environments. They react strongly to others' moods and distress or emotional responsiveness. They notice subtle changes, especially in their surroundings and or social cues. SPS, or high sensitive person, are not disorders or pathological, and they are also not in the DSM, but they are an extension of being neurodivergent. One other thing is that I just noticed, summer is the worst season for sensitive people because they get tactily overwhelmed because of the heat, and it causes fatigue on their body. Some sensory triggers could be like hot clothing, sudden loud noises, and sunscreen. And similar to the fall, the transitional seasons, which is fall and spring, similar types of triggers. And amazingly, winters, they're like okay, but depending on how cold it gets. So this has been week one that I have been personality classified as a highly emotional intelligent person and a highly sensitive person. So in this web series, I'm just gonna talk about my experiences and the knowledge I've gained from this, just as to share it. Maybe somebody is going through the similar situation, they need help with it. I'm writing a book about this gift, and I actually want to publish it probably later this year, if not the beginning of next year. Preferably after I finish my master's degree is the goal. But so far, the experiences I've had, I have an overactive cognitive brain. So what I've noticed is when it comes to high sensitive people, their frontal lobe, where your cognitive area is, and your decision making, those are the two areas that are impacted with high sensitive people. And so basically, we're empaths, and we attract people because of our emotional intelligence, and basically they project their emotions and we feel it, and our brain doesn't know how to cognitively handle it, and we become overstimulated, and it basically can cause us to be overwhelmed and fatigued because of this. And also, it's a nervous system condition as well, so your nerves can get shot basically, and of course the weather affects that as well. Another thing I found out, because we had high weather here in Texas, I actually stepped outside and it was like greater than 95 degrees temperature in Fahrenheit, and my hands and my feet started getting arthritic. Like I couldn't bend my fingers or my toes. So it was kind of interesting. So I was like, oh, I can't be outside during the daytime in the summer. So that's one thing I found out. Another thing is, and I think our brain is so amazing. I've been asking myself, I always ask myself before I go to bed, like what I want to accomplish in my dream state or whatever, or it's a good cognitive thing, because even though your brain's still awake, like your brain's still doing activity while you're asleep, your subconscious takes over, so it actually assists your brain develop different cognitive processes or whatever, like whatever you're trying to figure out in your life, you can use your dream time to figure those things out. So I had I believe it was last Thursday, I had a dream, and my brain in my dream state created a safe space, and I was sitting on a yoga mat meditating, and that actually helped me out with getting some sleep, because I haven't been able to sleep. I think I slept less than 6 hours a day the past week, And so recently I've been starting to get more sleep. So up to 8 hours ish. It's like I said, my brain's overactive, so it's always thinking. And I'm in grad school, so I'm always thinking about my homework and studying and all that stuff. So it's like my brain won't shut off basically. So yeah, that's basically my gift in a nutshell. Stay tuned. I will be continuing this video diary. It's into a therapist about this. He's helping me with this. He actually thinks it's a great idea to do a video diary because journaling is a good way to process certain things in your life, especially with like dreams. You have a dream journal. I've had one before. It's amazing. It helps you process certain things. So it makes you see repetitive behavior like in your dreams because your subconscious mind is telling you, hey, you need to address this, or hey, you need to do that. Like it's a good way of helping you maneuver what's going on in your life. Hope to see you next week. Have a good one.